fuck am I doing with my life? Anyways, everybody Gavin here. And welcome to the Walking Dead Detective Series Collection. For when I'm playing this, I first of all, how I got this was I pre-ordered the new season because of course I did. You know, Telltale I might not like them as much as I used to. I still really like their games though. I still want to play them. I'm gonna play The Wolf Among Us Season 2. I've never actually recorded me playing the first season, because I was on PS3. I mean, that wasn't something or something, but, I didn't. Just like I didn't, Walking Dead Season 1, I never, recorded me doing it. Oh, I think I did record, part of episode 1. It was like oh, let's return to it. I just never finished. But, I mean, here we are. The reason I'm doing this is because, I this popped up during New Frontier where it didn't have all my choices. It didn't register all the choices I made because, I played Season 1 on PS3 and I don't remember if I did Season 2 on PS3 as well. I think I did. That might have been on PS4. But, it didn't register my choices either. So here we are. I'm gonna go through the entirety of the series, do my choices, whatever fucking choices I do, and get ready for that final season. I am fucking excited as shit to get this on. I think this also comes with Michonne, which I never actually played. I think I have it, but I never actually played it. I'll get around to it sometime. With Michonne. So, Up those 400 days is multiple once again, it'll probably be very Kenny friendly, as I do like Kenny. Kenny is an asshole. Kenny is a fucking bitch. I enjoy him as a character, I'd say. Oh, it's really busy. It's fucking cold in here. It's summer. I usually can't stand the heat of summer, but I am fucking freezing because I finally have a really good AC in. So, like, yeah. Well, greetings, Rachel. As always, a pleasure. Welcome to the stream. And I do have comments up if anyone wants to chat. I'm right there reading. This is a new game for me. The Walking Dead. Yes. We're back. With
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
And I reckon I should turn on the subtitles. Oh.
You know what they say about reckoning?
I don't, but I reckon it's a lot like assuming.
Yeah, something like that.
I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
And what do you say?
I say, yep, I know you didn't.
We got what looks like a 1091E
followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon, then?
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in, with all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it, but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman. You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control. I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Officers are available for incoming 217.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop, that that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Man.
Man? Not even close. They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so. This other time...
Oh, shit. Thirsty. Ah! Fuck! My leg. Why the hell did he have his gun out?
Because fuck you. See, I would hate doing this. This would hurt. Ooh, I don't like rap. Rap from
Officer?
Hello, good sir. Might I borrow these? Thank you. Boop.
Shit!
Alright, ready. Ready. Here comes nothing. Now when I unlock it, it happens. And boop.
Officer? Holy shit! Get away from me! Where are you? Shit! Don't make me do this!
Well, Lee, do you have magic bullets? That's why you turned that down.
Man.
Hello, guy.
Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
I'm gonna bring folks around.
Ah! Hello?
Hello?
Anybody?
Anybody? Feels like it's like if you wait on the CBQ, like half up there for don't do that stuff. Yep. Don't psych yourself out, make you wait random amounts of time. So.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
Does that not have a laugh? It should have a laugh.
Ah! Shit. Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them. These people may need more help than I do.
How does Sandra get down? I think that was like Sandra or Cassandra or something.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2. Left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3. Left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you. Daddy?
Huh? Hello?
You need to be quiet.
No.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
I guess he just woke up.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
I don't know. I think so.
Sometimes they come back.
Have you killed one?
No, but they get shot a lot.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
I remember I got it when this is actually my first exposure to The Walking Dead. Fun fact, nothing to lose hockey. I had never watched the show or read the comics before I actually played it until one of this. So going in, I didn't know, like, I didn't know if it was like an I would play Telltale's games before. Like, I played, you know, Sam and Max. I played Back to the Future. I played, I run puzzle. Like, was that before? I think, I'm fairly certain that's before Walking Dead. The one with the weird guy with the hat. That's all I really remember that. And I played, you know, the poker. Not the, Texas, not the, Telltale Hold'em where it's just poker. I played, you know, the one with, the first one was one with Strong Bad, right? Strong Bad, Tycho, Sam, and then Strong Bad, Tycho, Sam, and Hubby. Hubby was the other one, the first one. And I also have the second, which is Max, Ash Williams, Claptrap, Ash Williams, Max. Huh. I will get this. I'm wasting time doing this. I will Ash, Claptrap, Max. Well, actually, there's one more person. Come on, who the fuck is it? Shit. God. Brock Sampson. Brock Sampson. That was the first player. From Venture Brothers, motherfuckers. Boom. Alright, let's just go with Brock now, because that's what I did my first player.
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah,
Boom.
it's not safe
Now
at night.
impeccable memory returns.
Let's go.
I was so
Stay close to me.
Like, Brock Sampson. Oh, bitch. Get out the way. Guess Kevin's in the way. Oh, fuck. This is easily going to be the worst stream I've ever done.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot this night.
Sean! What's his name? Sean Green.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Phew. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm
Yep! Even remember the wet
just some
rat.
guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
Leave, quick. Let's go. just some guy? Seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
But in most works, we're going to watch after I finish the game.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Hello, Crystal.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Well, no, you think Roosevelt.
Okay, then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I saw a cop come back from the dead.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
happened to her?
All right then.
What's her life in the show? Comics? I'm curious.
It smells like...
Shit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear. I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
At least in the comics, that's when it happened. I don't know about the show. With Negan. He was the guy who helped the bat.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See? The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
He seems like an all right dude.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Damn.
Oh shit, damn. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I bashed a poor girl's brains in.
Whoa. I couldn't do that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks. Hey, Lee.
Still need a hand?
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
How are these things to drive?
Awesome!
Pain in the ass, mostly. Big, heavy as hell. Slower than,
Sam, you were making two huge mistakes. One was thinking miles an hour building stuff. Two, you're gonna get, your leg run over by that, and that's gonna hurt.
Hey there, girls. So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how's that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat?
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's, but... We're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
See you.
Hello, Herschel.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
No wife. Not anymore. I think she's up in Virginia, maybe.
Sorry to hear it. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help.
Or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, then at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
My leg is stuck!
Eddie!
Off of me!
Fuck!
Help me! Fuck! It's crushed! Move this thing! I got you! Kenny! Help Lee! Kenny! I'm okay, Pop. I'm okay.
I can fix you, don't worry. We'll stitch you up.
Lee tried to save me.
I know, son. Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Your son is alive.
You don't get to be sorry!
You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die.
I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry.
If your girl is ever trapped, you better hope you get stronger, or your friends aren't cowards.
Please, just go.
Get out and never come back.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Anyways, though, that's where we're gonna wrap it. We'll finish episode 1 next time on The Walking Dead Season 1, which I'll likely stream tonight. This is gonna go up today on YouTube. Right,